Hi.
Hi.
Hey guys, what's up?
Okay, so before we start, we just wanted to give this very simple message. And I'm sure you've heard this all around before, and you can find very good videos by John Oliver, John Bain, or Total Biscuit about the issue. But we just wanted to express our support for the battle for the net. And, if you don't know, there are other sources for this, but if you don't know, what is essentially happening is that there will be a movement to be passed or a bill to be passed that allows companies to control the speed of the net as they seem fit. So, like for example, if you say wanted to search, if you're using Reddit, they can essentially make things faster for you if you pay the fee. Like example, if you want to watch a video in Facebook, you have to pay, I don't know, Comcast a fee to make all the videos in Facebook faster for you. And of course, that's not fair. That's paying things with your money. And there are better explanations than what I just give. Go watch out Total Biscuit. Again, they're really good explanation. And John Oliver also gave a wonderful explanation. So that's it. We just wanted to give our support, and you can go to the URL.
Yeah, you can go to the URL battleforthenet.com to send your support for net neutrality. Basically, to add to what Arnold is saying, net neutrality means that the internet is open for all and for everyone.
Yes.
That you have equal and free access to everything. That you don't have to pay a premium to other companies for your content to be served first, because that is not fair. Okay.
Okay, very well said. Anything to add, Ochoa?
Nothing. Do you want me to add something?
No, kung may gusto ka.
If
If
you
you
want,
want,
if you want.
yeah, if you want.
I think of it as people trying to control the supply of water. I see the traffic, the control of the flow as water, and they're trying to charge us for it.
Oh,
That is
Okay,
something
yeah, well
inherent.
said.
yeah, very well said. So that's it, you know.
I mean, at this point, the internet is a right in some countries, not just a privilege.
Yes, and you can barely hear us become serious about this. We support OpenNet, and yeah, go again to
You can go again to battleforthenet.com to express your support, to challenge these companies, and to support net neutrality.
Okay, so that's it. That's the last we'll say of that. Enjoy your weekly plate of shit. Okay, what is up, guys? Episode 18? 18, right? Yeah, okay, episode 18.
Woo, woo.
Oh, yeah, boy. Okay, so to start off, I am with 2D is Laifu, just like my waifu. Mr. Mark Ochoa. And on my right, yes, I can. I'm finally a working man.
Yeah.
Christopher Hermoso.
Yes.
And,
Bum life no more, man.
Yeah, I recently know that you've received your first pay.
Yes.
Yeah, good
yes.
boy. Yeah, boy. Okay, good boy.
Yep. Hey,
Thank
but
you,
to be fair, I was only bumming for a month.
Oh,
Okay.
That is an achievement. Bummers for more than a month. And finally,
Yes, just 1 month, man.
And finally, you're listening right now to I Jack Off in Work, Arnold Galoyo. Okay. Fuck, guys. Oh, so how was your week?
It was good. It's really good. I mean, I started working for a new company. It's a startup, but you know how startups are.
Yeah.
Maybe, hopefully, I still have a job the next podcast.
No, well, that's too man. That's too short of a notice. And if right now, just to give the listeners like a few context, we are recording at around 11 p.m. in the evening. So thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
For doing this. Lawrence and Johan, you are missed, and once again, Rowie, you are still missed.
Yeah, we keep losing people.
It's just gonna be
What's happening?
It's just gonna be us three again. So okay.
Very soon, it's just gonna be you talking to no one.
The time, I think there will be a time na we will do a solo, pero I think si Rowie yung magsa-solo if ever. Just talking to himself.
Yeah, like always. These
Ah,
noobs ruining the content.
And fine, fuck it. And just like always, we have an anime segment. So last time we gave the floor to Lawrence. Now we'll give the floor to Mr. Mark Ochoa.
Yeah, so Mark, aside from, we learned something new about Mark. He's taking up animation classes
3D
now, right?
animation classes.
Yeah,
Oh boy,
yeah.
that's good boy.
Yeah.
So
So aside from that, being a studying boy, what's the anime for
Okay.
this week?
I watch King's Avatar.
Mm.
King's Avatar is about Yuzu. I think I'm reading it right. It's about-
Chinese.
Yes, Chinese.
It's Chinese.
though, right?
It's a Chinese anime. Now, it's about Yushu, a professional Glory player. Glory is a game within this world that's very popular. It's similar to an MMO, a la World of Warcraft.
So this is Isekai.
It's not easy, guy.
Oh.
It's a... Some would describe it as a sports anime. But as of now, I don't consider it as a sports anime. It's almost slice of life. A little bit. Because there's still no tournament. They're just training a bit. Trying to get to know each other and shit.
Okay.
Now, it's about Yushu being kicked out from his original team because apparently his team hasn't won like in 3 years or more. So they blame him for
But
his
the team is still around.
The team is around, it's just replaced.
Oh.
Yeah. So Yushu tries to find a new job. So he gets a job as a local net cafe provider, manager, if you will.
Okay, so he's the guy behind the counter.
Yeah, and the counter
Yeah.
counter guy. So
Hmm?
this is his quest to regain his honor, to regain glory.
Okay. So this is set on present era or modern times.
I think it's modern time because the game itself is too advanced. It's very realistic and shit.
It's modern, but our times. So it's the
It's
game.
modern-ish.
The game is like
the game
LOL
is just
or
too
Overwatch.
advanced. It's more advanced. It's a la Overwatch actually.
Okay.
Because beside it's MMO pero the interface is similar to Overwatch.
Okay.
So it's first point shooter kumbaga.
Okay. A first person, an FPS.
FPS. Okay. For the show itself, I think the main problem with the show is it does not explain the game well.
So the game is very mechanics based or stuff like
There's no mechanics that are explained that
that. Okay.
well.
Okay.
For example, the bosses themselves, what they do, what you need to do to solve the problem, and what they did, which is different from the others, is not explained all that well. It's essentially just shonen because the guy is similar to I think it is insulted because he's
Kirito?
kind of Kirito.
Oh, yeah.
He's too OP.
Okay.
It's like just
He's
because he's
too-
there, he's done it.
He's too OP in playing a video game in which his previous team kicked him out.
Yeah, and it's weird. Pero I discovered during the anime, he
Okay.
was actually the main reason the team was sucking because of another player. But what I don't get is why he was kicked out. Ayan.
So don't they usually explain?
Yeah,
why
you
people
haven't
were
reached
kicked out?
that arc, or did you
It's
drop
just
the
12
series?
episodes. It's
You finished it all. You finished all.
finished,
So it's
pero-
done. The story's done.
in its adaptation, I think it's up to just 100 up to 100 chapters.
Yeah, okay.
Pero the actual that's the adapted parts.
Mhm.
Pero the actual manhwa,
Mwah.
the manhwa is 1,700 chapters.
Oh, so it's long running.
Yes.
Okay.
And some of the manga readers actually saying is that the anime is rushed,
Rushed.
really rushed, and I would agree with that.
Have you tried reading the original version?
Pero you could see
comic?
that everything is unexplained. The game is underdeveloped. You don't know the mechanics. You don't know how the classes themselves. They're just randomly naming moves that you don't understand. So I can, without reading the manga or the manhwa, you can see that it's completely rushed. Because if you don't develop your sports in the sports anime, if people don't understand why you're winning or what you're doing is different from the others, you're just looking at people succeeding with no essentially due ex machina. That's what it's coming out to me.
Okay.
You're just winning for the sake because
You're the main
protagonist
character, yeah.
is there. I'm okay with OP characters, but the main problem with this anime is it doesn't explain why he's so good, because this character is around 25, 25. In
Okay.
competitive gaming, that's already pretty old, And
Yeah.
by the next year, he's trying to join again, but at that point, he should have retired already.
At 25?
At 26, 27.
26.
He
Yeah.
should have retired.
Because pro gamers like are aged 18 to 23
Oh,
or
really?
stuff like.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
But the rate he's playing is that he could play for like 2, 3, 4 years. There's no tension all that much.
So he keeps on winning. So what is
Okay,
the conflict of
sure.
this?
There's no.
Anime.
I'm okay with no conflict because this is just a first season. This may be just introducing the characters and shit.
I mean-
I'll forgive this. Pero
Yeah, okay.
okay, I'll explain the main problem. For example, I'll compare it with my other anime, which is somewhat related to this. Okay, Log Horizon.
Yeah. That's a good.
Log Horizon is the superior anime version of this.
Of course.
Okay,
Have you tried? Arnold? Have you watched Log
I know.
Horizon?
I know of
people
Log Horizon.
justified this anime as being better than Sword Art Online. I have not watched Sword Art Online, pero from what I can see, that's not a good standard for saying that this is good.
Yeah, you have a point there.
I don't know. Some guy named Pedalic Romantic said that this is better than Sword Art Online, but I say that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, when your standard is shit, you know,
I mean,
why have
yeah,
a standard at all?
This is okay. This encounter is featured in season 2. Now, I'm describing an encounter where it was a very difficult boss. The boss name was Lucid of the Seventh Garden in Log Horizon. I'm not describing the characters because they're not important. The point is that the boss were well defined in their mechanics. For example, the Seventh Garden has two. The Lucid is a night type boss. He has
Okay.
2 modes. He has the white knight mode and the black knight mode. He starts with as a white knight mode. Okay. At some point at 80% health, he turns into a black knight mode.
Okay.
Okay. When you defeat the black knight mode, he will secrete he will shatter his armor, and the fragments of the shattered armor will become minions that you will have to fight. And if you fight them, they will heal. If you kill one minion, it will heal the main boss.
Okay.
Okay. Yan. The team was pretty okay with that. They were explaining it. Everything was going fine. Pero in this encounter, at 50%, the 2 new bosses were introduced. 2 new mega bosses of equal strength with the original boss.
Are those the minions or that?
It's
or
an actual
different?
boss. 2 new bosses.
It's different from the Lucid.
And they wiped out. Okay, that's the important part.
Yeah, so the party lost.
Yes.
And this is in Log Horizon, right?
Yes, and after they lost, they fixed the problem and they do not counter. I'm not going to strike them, but my point is they describe how they fix the encounter, because when I actually played World MMORPGs,
Yeah, like World of Warcraft.
when they make encounters, they look at it as a puzzle.
Okay.
You have clues, you have set limits. This is what you do, and you have to guess what to do if you're going to be the first world killer, first world boss killer. Now back to King's Avatar. In this anime, I can't describe the encounters properly. Okay, di ba I said a bunch of things about the boss, diba? And that's not even a complete description of the anime. But if you go to the King's Avatar, in this show is killing the boss at the fastest rate is important. But I can't describe how they did it. What do these bodies do? What are their techniques? What is their positioning? I can't describe it, and that's
so
my
they
favorite
just
of this
hit the
anime.
boss until it dies. Ganun lang.
I can't visualize what they did to kill the boss efficiently.
I mean, I think you can visualize because it's an anime, but I think you cannot figure it out mechanically what is happening.
The visuals don't mean it's like a shorthand. They're just showing cool shit, pero you can tell what position of the boss is compared to the other boss. What is the timing? What is the they don't describe it very well. That's my main problem with this anime. Besides the faulty the OP main protagonist.
Okay, so you describing the boss fights. If this was like a normal shonen anime like Naruto, it would be a little bit okay because
it's a shonen. I forgive.
Because since it's a game anime which doesn't explain
like,
game mechanics, it pisses you off.
when you
because I played it, I know how they do these things. And the way they do this is they do it like a shonen anime, and it pisses me off very much.
So this is a shonen anime, because when you say shonen, I'm thinking of like Naruto, Bleach, wherein there's a greater emphasis on
using an
like
MMO.
action.
It's using an MMO, and MMOs are very defined in how you make the game, how the encounters are built or and how the teams are using their classes.
Mark is just pissed off that the mechanics are not explained well. You hit boss until it dies. Cool shit happens.
Say them words or something.
It's like I remember there was this anime that uses like game mechanics as part of the plot line.
Lag Horizon.
Oh yeah, Lag
Horizon.
They're actually using the glitches of the game. I forgot the name.
Well, I'll give the anime a point is he's using an unused class for some reason. And yung clutch eh.
Wait. You finished this anime.
Yes.
But you hated it, okay? You disliked it. It's clear.
It's meh.
Yeah, okay, it's
Pero
meh.
people keep praising this anime for some shit for some reason.
What made you want to watch it in the first place?
People keep praising it.
Okay, so you tried to figure it out if it was good.
Yeah, pero from a perspective of an MMO player, it's not really a good representation of.
So at what point did you think that it was not good, but you sticked around, you finished the season? I mean, if you figured out that it was crap in like episode 5, you could have stopped. But why did you finish?
Maybe they will explain the situations more.
Do you think it'll get? Do you think it will get a second season? Do you think?
I think so. This is Chinese, so there are like millions of
this
them.
is literally made by Chinese people.
Yes.
Voiced by Chinese people.
Everything.
Okay.
Well,
because that was gonna be my question. Are they gonna be like the English version of Chinese?
What the great thing is about this is the game has a new mechanic. It suggests is if people measure your skills by doing combos, right? The bosses in this anime somehow adjust to your skill level, and that's very interesting mechanic.
But it's not explained.
That's a good. That's a good idea. That's for a good game.
Adjust how?
For example, if you do certain combos, if you reach like let's see 40 combos, you will activate a secret mode of this boss. And you will gain secret rewards. I think that's a good mechanic for a boss set, and they should have applied it to real games.
Doesn't that happen like in Dark Souls? Like whenever the health reaches a certain part, the combo of the boss changes.
He didn't play Dark Souls.
I didn't play that. I play World of Warcraft, and they don't do that.
You mean it could be a good way for MMOs?
I want this to be put in World of Warcraft. The dynamic changing of goals, difficulty.
The closest I can think of, based on the mechanic that you're just saying, is FF8. FF8 has this mechanic wherein you can get the skills not by leveling up, but by using magic items and stuff like that. But still, you can assign skills to your characters.
And then that's not what I'm talking about.
Materia. Yeah, but wait. The way the game, the reason why the game was done like that is because when you level up, the whole world levels up with you. Something like that.
That's not what the bosses do. I think the bosses don't change in level. They change in the skills that they use.
Yeah.
Parang, if you do, they don't really measure your level. For example, level 50, it doesn't really matter. If you're even a low level, if you do a certain types of moves and you were capable of it, the bosses change dynamically. So even though if you're level, you can change the level of the.
So what you're essentially saying is that they're adapting to the strategy that you're applying.
Yes, and that's a good mechanic. That's
okay. The only game I can think of that is in Alien Isolation. It's a survival, and not really a survival horror game. Yeah, it is a survival horror game.
Not Colonial Marines though.
Not
right?
Colonial Marines.
Okay.
Fuck that, because it's a survival horror game wherein they praise the alien of the AI, the AI of the alien. And that alien is the only alien in the game. So it chases you around the whole game. And the way it does it, and the way they praise the AI is that if you spend your time hiding underneath tables, as the game progresses, it will look under the tables first. So I guess that's the type of adjustment.
Oh yeah, so it's machine learning. It learns.
Yeah, it learns.
Now, one other problem is the main character. As I said, he's completely OP, but he's supposedly very old player, so he's supposed to be rusty. Okay. I'll compare this with another anime, Yuri on Ice.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I get the
Yuri
premise
on
of
Ice.
Yuri on Ice. without the homoerotic.
Yeah, okay.
Man
But without
on
the
man
homoerotic shit, I'm talking about the main character. The main character is old, eh. And it shows in his how he moves, eh. He can't do the same moves over and over again, eh.
Is this like Your Lie in April, wherein he can't play the songs like he used to?
No, he's just old. There's no sad thing. It's just the nature of the profession, eh.
Right.
You can't do this anymore.
I'm just saying it's like the rustiness part.
The rustiness part.
Mhm.
So, in Yuri on Ice, it shows that he has had difficulty
Have you
competing with
finished
the young.
Yuri on
Ah, I
Ice?
finished it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
good. It's
Wow,
very
I
good.
didn't expect you. Yeah, it's
Very good, eh.
it was a good
It's a
anime.
very good yaoi anime.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
I did not expect that.
Yuri on Ice? Have you seen the fangirls
No.
of Yuri on Ice?
The only yaoi I've ever watched was Oran.
yeah,
Oran High School.
Hey. It is comedy first with the twins doing the yaoi crap. Besides, remove the twins.
It's and Boku no Pico is just an anime. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, I've also watched it. Okay,
so
never
in
mind.
that anime,
Mhm.
the main MC is conceivably obviously weaker than its compared to his opponents. But
Yeah,
he tries to work
Japanese
around
Yuri
it, eh.
and Russian Yuri, blah blah blah.
Yes, basically, but in this anime,
Mhm.
there's no slowing down. There's no sign of
He's
rusting.
just good.
He's just OP. He's the god and
Of playing video games.
Actually, that's his title. He's called the god of fighting. Eh.
And Yami Yugi is the god of games.
Okay, yeah, actually that was on my mind. How the mechanics here is crap. Is this the same way when we all watch Yu-Gi-Oh? Because you just believed in the heart of the cards and you won.
Yeah.
I think so. He believes in glory. The game.
Okay.
I lost.
So like, if you would give this out of 5, or like, would you recommend this to other people though,
Yeah.
I give this a
or
5.
is this too meh for you?
I'll give this a 5.
Out of 5?
Out of
5,
5?
10.
Okay.
Watch this if you don't have anything to do, kind of thing. Because a meh is still, I'd have.
There's nothing. It's a wishful fulfillment that you always find in every season. It's not bad.
Not bad, not good either.
Not
It's-
bad. Not
it's
good.
okay.
It's okay.
Oh,
If you want to pass the
okay.
time.
Here we go. Finish this sentence though. Instead of watching, what's the name? King's Avatar. Instead of watching King's Avatar, you should rather watch.
Log Horizon.
Oh, okay.
Log Horizon is the
boy.
perfect description of an MMO world. How people interact with each other in that world. It's
Yeah,
legit.
to add to Mark, because I also watched Log Horizon, if you can't already tell.
Is Log Horizon long? Or no?
It's 24 episodes per season, 2 seasons.
Oh, that's okay. That's
Yeah.
good. That's
Log
JoJo.
Horizon is an anime with very, very great
It's-
world building
yeah.
and mechanics. But it's an anime.
Log Horizon is like that Cowboy Bebop shit, right?
No.
When they just fly around, dicking
No.
around, and they never
No,
mind.
Log Horizon they got stuck in the game, but unlike stupid crap Kirito, they actually had interesting characters
Okay.
and good mechanics.
Okay, maybe Log Horizon.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
But
an
it's not-
isekai.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it's an isekai MMO.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, yeah, guys, try watching Log Horizon, and you can just skip out the King's Avatar.
Pinag-uusapan. You were talking about King's Avatar and we just end up recommending Log Horizon.
Yeah, you always end on a good note. If you
No,
hate the
fine.
series, you recommend something
Hey,
better.
The
diba?
Chinese might hate me.
Why? What's the point?
Why?
We don't have any Chinese audience, maybe.
Maybe.
We
Shout
have-
out if you're Chinese.
Shishi.
Pero I think the Chinese themselves hate the adaptation. I think because it's rushed. Eh.
Is it faithful
You say
to...
rush, I keep hearing trash. I'm sorry.
Rush. It's rushed. It's that. I didn't say trash. I say it's
Okay.
rushed.
Yeah.
I'm saving the judgment for the manhwa. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's just a bad adaptation.
Okay.
Why? Is there like representation of Chinese culture in this anime?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Uh,
Is looking at it and look at the characters, can you tell they're Chinese or
You could tell that they're Chinese.
based on the art style.
based on remove the language?
Yeah,
Medyo
yeah.
low quality yung minsan. May mga 3D.
Tinagalog eh!
It's
Yeah.
the quality. For example, the background characters are just replaced with 3D.
No, what I mean
No,
is you could clearly tell if it's a slice of life in Japan because how the backgrounds are, how the culture is. They walk from the train station going to school, stuff
'cause
like
you
that.
You mentioned
Because
this
I mean,
was-
Can you tell that it is a Chinese animation.
Actually, the main character here is a full adult So there's not much Chinese animation about adults Japanese animation about
Not
adults
animation, culture. For example, you could tell that Jazz Saturna was made in the Philippines because they showed the Rizal Monument or stuff like that. Can you tell
actually, they don't. It only shows in their names. They have like Atom Sky.
Okay,
like,
so it was only made by Chinese people, but the story is not inherently Chinese.
There's not much Chinese. It only shows in their names. For example, the main character's name is the Grim. The other character's name like Concealed Light. The bunch of Autumn Leaf. That's the character names.
As in they really say
Autumn Leaf. That's the translation
That's a translation. I say Autumn Leaf.
It's like something like that. But they say something like Qinghai.
Qinghai, Autumn Leaf. Okay.
We're not racist, okay?
We are racist.
We're not racist, okay?
Okay. So do you have anything to add? Because I don't have anything to add in animation, dude.
I watched the Gal anime, Hajime te no Gal.
I don't know that.
I don't know that.
Is that the one with the
You can talk about that
big
next time.
tits? The one with the big tits this season.
Okay, I don't know.
It's kind of the premise is very cliche and shit. It's about a pervy 16-year-old trying to get a new girlfriend. In the attempt of begging for a girlfriend, he actually gets one. What he did is prostrated himself in front of the girl and tried to say, "Please go out with me."
Is that like Strawberry Panic?
No.
No, because like that's what he did in Strawberry Panic,
You
right?
see, cliche. You can find other. You can.
I mean, that's kind of rapey. I mean, that only works in anime. You position yourself in front of a girl. Oh, you're not.
You
you're not
prostrate
harassing.
yourself and beg.
Okay, you're doing it on the floor. I thought it was on the wall.
Beg.
Beg. Okay.
I was thinking like they
Yeah,
were on
yeah.
the bed.
No.
Okay.
Anyways, the thing about this anime, I think the girls are good, except for their design. I don't like big boobs in my anime. I like
Normal.
just right.
I second that. I also don't like
The boobs are too moving. It's moving too much. It's annoying.
You High School of the Dead? Was it like that?
Yeah. Every
Those-
ecchi anime you've ever watched.
Those boobs were ridiculous.
They have a mind on their own.
Yeah, especially that
were-
sniper shot.
The sniper shot
Pero
you see in
I'll
every
give-
GIF.
I'll give them that. It's iconic. That GIF.
Yeah. They
Boobs don't move like that.
they
don't-
played with it.
They don't jiggle like that.
I'll give them points for that for creativity.
yeah,
And it was meme material, but it's
they
not
doubled
realistic.
down. They doubled down on the jiggle physics.
It's so trash that it went up there.
Speaking of which, has that ever have a second season?
No.
The author died.
Yeah. The author died?
I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, the author died.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
shit! Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man.
Boob jiggle ban. Because the last time I've
It
went
only
with the
had
story.
an OVA, where they got stuck on an island.
Yeah, I mean, no, in the manga, like they got stuck in the mall arc or something like
That
that.
was it.
I never finished that anime. Sorry.
Okay. Wait, what? Aw.
It's too much.
It's too jiggle.
There was
Too much.
Okay, after that, I was turned off when the long-haired, black-haired girl was practically grouped to rape or something
What?
in the temple.
Okay, we're moving on before we get into Doge territory.
Yeah.
Do you have anything
It is-
animated, non-anime,
Animated?
whatever?
No.
Okay.
The one thing about back to Hajime no Gal.
Okay. Takes
They
home.
they have
Wait, can you translate
censorship for some reason.
that? Can you translate that, Hajime no Gal?
My first girlfriend. My first gal.
Oh.
Hajime Te's first gal is Gyaru.
Oh, okay.
Do you know
okay.
Gyaru, right?
Because I kept...
Yeah,
I
the
kept,
black girl.
I kept...
Tan. No,
Yeah,
black.
tan.
Yeah,
not
I
black.
kept thinking about Hajime no Ippo.
Hajime no Ippo. Yung boxing,
Yeah.
Dim roll.
Sa Crunchyroll, in Crunchyroll, they actually censored the panties for some reason.
Okay.
It annoyed the fuck out of me because
Okay,
we're in anime. We already passed that point seasons ago. Why do you censor it now?
Okay. Hajime no Gal is my first gal. So what does Hajime no Ippo mean?
My first Ippo.
punch?
First punch?
I don't know. I don't
I think it's the first strike.
First
We
strike.
can ask Lawrence because Lawrence, rest in peace. No.
We're just gonna kill off everyone.
Yeah, Lawrence is a big fan of Hajime no Ippo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So speaking of Crunchyroll, we finally have news.
Let's go to the news, man.
I'm not sure if this is all of them, but Crunchyroll added 2 to their new seasons in another world with my smartphone. I don't know what the fuck that is. Lawrence.
Ring.
It sounds bad though. It sounds bad.
Yeah, the write-up just starts with ring.
Really sounds bad.
Even the post comments.
Yeah,
they
because
say it's bad.
it's made out of a web series. It's not
It's pretty generic though.
yeah, look at this guy. See? Look
So
at that
generic,
face. Oh,
Look at generic
this.
anime
Yeah,
face.
it's a good design.
For reference, Mark is really looking at the designs.
Oh yeah. We're flashing the screen. Anyway, so other than that, there's another new game. I don't know what the hell this is. This looks like Emoto bait.
I know that game. That's about game development.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
I mean, I like the art style.
Actually,
though.
yeah.
people.
But is
people
it a cute girls doing cute things kind of thing? Because that's what's
There
happening.
was an interview in Japan that says that new game, even though it's a cute girl anime, it's actually pretty accurate. Besides the girls,
like working.
The industry.
In the industry, it's pretty accurate.
What
though.
anime was that? The one where
Shirobako.
Shirobako is the anime.
Anime about making
anime about
But this
making
one is anime about making video games.
Did they ever finish Bakuman, the manga about making a manga?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, so while we're waiting,
Pero apparently the the second season sold like 0 or something.
It didn't sell like 0. I mean,
It's very low.
yeah.
But
very
apparently
low.
they had a third season even after that.
The only thing I know is that it had a happy ending for Bakuman.
I think I tried to watch Bakuman, but I didn't like the female character.
It was more of the dynamic between the writer and the artist.
I think
For
they should
Bakuman.
have cut out the female character if they don't know how to use
No,
her.
the female character was important because the
It was-
artist was in love with the female character.
Yeah,
It was
they-
his motivation.
speaking of falling in love with
Seems-
female characters.
Oh.
Oh wait, let me scroll down. There we go. Sword Art Online
yeah.
Ordinal Scale
Nipples.
Director teases as soon as nipples may pop out in the Blu-ray version
The Blu-ray will be sold out in 1 day.
in one day. Yeah, they always do this with Blu-ray. Like they show.
Show nipples.
yes, actually, yeah. They
Really?
censor it in the main showings, and then when the Blu-ray comes out, that's when they polish the animation and
They polish the nips.
and yeah, and they
I
show
mean,
the
I've
nips.
seen articles on Kotaku where they show stills, screenshots of here's how it looks like in when it was released, and here's how it looks like in the Blu-ray.
Yeah, I've seen that
Yeah,
too.
and the backgrounds are really great. The coloring is
That
on
is
scale.
also evident in JoJo, wherein
Oh.
they really polish the animation after the Blu-ray.
I mean, yeah, more opportunities for you to support the anime you like.
Yes, sir. So if you like, as soon
Nipples
as
and Asuna.
nipples, Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale Director.
Is Asuna a good wife and shit?
The director teases Blu-ray.
I have not watched Sword Art Online, but is she good or something?
I also don't know shit about Sword Art.
Why?
I'm sorry, I got bored with Sword Art. It's
Yeah, I think everyone got bored.
Pero
Even-
is Asuna good? I think I heard good things about her.
I don't know. You can search later, like on Reddit.
People hate Sword Art Online on Reddit.
Yes, with good reason. The writing, at least for me, is someone who likes good writing. The writing of that show is crap.
Mm.
Okay.
If you could go search for the YouTube, I'll link it to you later. Mother's Basement or something like that. He breaks
I
it
don't
down.
like. He uses Sword Art Online too much.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
uses it for making money too much.
Yeah, it's his like go-to, pick on.
Anime to hate.
Yeah.
But
So you can make
with
fun.
good reason, man. With good reason.
And then at this point, I got tired of hearing criticism for that anime. That if I watch that show, I want to like it for some reason, to just piss off.
Yeah.
And yun, that's what I trying to feel. They're putting too much emphasis on this anime when I think there's more trash in anime.
No, I mean a lot of people
What's so
hate it because it's just blindly praised, or it has a lot of fans for fans' sake. At least that's my take on it. But on another hand, let's talk about an animation with good characters and good writing.
Okay, thank you for that segue. So basically, there was RTX that came out, and then Rooster Teeth announced, this is for you, Rowie, or anyone else who follows RWBY, Ruby. They will release the first to be distributed to Japan in October 14, 2017.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
is not anime.
This is anime, you bitch. This is American cartoons.
It's just cartoons.
You heard it first.
This is
Ruby is cartoons.
siya.
But aside from Ruby, they're
Which is
also
SpongeBob and shit.
they're also working on Genlock, which is a mecha themed in the not so distant future. So they're working on something new aside from WBY or Ruby. Yeah,
Okay,
so that's it. RTX. Speaking of something unrelated to the news, John Oliver. Okay, so you guys have watched Lion King, right?
Yes.
Yes. Did you know that the bird in Lion King was played by Mr. Bean, the
Okay.
original one? You know, Zazu.
Rowan Atkinson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson.
So right now he's gonna be voiced by John Oliver.
Oh.
Yeah, the guy from Community.
Yes, Ian Duncan.
Yeah,
Professor
Duncan.
Ian Duncan.
And as well as the guy from HBO Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it.
Well,
British.
I don't get this.
Is this live action?
This is live action. Yeah.
No, Lion
Okay.
King. Lion King is animated. So.
No, what I mean is by live action, the Jungle Book had live action.
Oh wait, this is a live action remake.
Yes.
I did not
See, so
see that.
they're gonna be using CG lions.
How
I
is
did
this
not-
live action? I don't get it. It's really confusing. Eh. Where's the guy? Where's the main character?
They're just gonna be shooting pictures of grass, and all the animals will be CG.
Are they going to have a human cameo? Parang ganun?
Maybe it's like King Kong.
Live action means that they're gonna be using the real world, but that doesn't mean that they can't use CG. So I think they're gonna be using, shots of real places, but they're just gonna CG and the animals. That's gonna be
I
stupid.
thought they were gonna
because
voice.
all the main characters are animals.
I thought they were gonna dub real
Because-
real life animals or something.
I mean,
What the fuck?
dub animals.
They're gonna film real animals and
Yeah,
then
dub
dub
them.
them.
That's a good idea, eh?
Like how they did Charlotte Sweb in that pig thing.
Yeah,
But
but that
that's
was a
something
pig.
good, eh.
This is a lion. This is like the whole African savannah.
Yeah, they could film them and add shit.
Who knows?
That's real.
No. What I think is that the
challenge.
animals are gonna be CG. I could understand Jungle Book because at least Mowgli was a person.
Yeah. At
But
least.
this, I mean, let's just see.
They could add a cameo for humans.
Is this being done by Disney?
Hopefully they have the rights. To
Okay.
add more trivia.
Oh yeah, Disney's. This is
To add more
Disney's.
trivia, the guy who played Simba was Inspector Gadget. What's his name?
I'm not sure. Eh.
Ferris Bueller. That was that guy.
Okay.
He's also the main character in.
Oh shit! He's gonna be voiced by Donald Glover.
He's gonna rap. James Earl Jones is gonna be back as Mufasa.
Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. Seth Rogen as
Billy
Pumbaa.
Eichner as Timon. Billy Eichner is the guy in the crazy guy in Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Queen Bee, Beyonce Knowles is the top choice to voice Nala, but it's not yet confirmed.
Hakuna Matatas.
Ayo. Speaking of tatas.
Yeah, it's gonna be directed by Happy Hogan, aka Jon Favreau.
Okay, John
Yeah,
Favreau.
that the guy there. is
Yeah.
Happy.
So, there we go, John Favreau. Yeah, from Iron Man.
Yep.
Okay, and finally, last.
Yeah, boy. Yes, your show. Arnold.
Yes, BoJack Horseman season 4, September 8th, back in Netflix.
Back more sadness.
Yes.
I mean, can you
You're not gonna like BoJack.
Can
What?
you describe more BoJack Horseman? It's a really funny and sad show, right? It's like an
Okay.
intrinsic kind of show.
Yeah.
You discover new sad things about yourself.
If I can make a
Yeah.
synopsis for BoJack, basically it's him dealing with everyday life or something like that. Him dealing with the shit he's done.
Oh,
So that's it. So I believe
Has he-
this is
Has he done porn though?
I don't know. Maybe. We can always search in the internet BoJack Horseman porn.
No, goddammit. In the stories.
No. Parang
Because a lot of Rule 34 shit is gonna come up.
yeah, yun nga eh. So anyway, so basically like that. It delves on
Diba he's a washed up actor, BoJack?
yeah, that's it. That's essentially his
okay.
character, and he's trying to get back into fame, something like that. This is comedy with a bit of dark. Actually, no, this is dark comedy in its finest.
Okay.
If you are gonna watch it though,
I still have a lot on my plate. I'm still not up to date with Steven and Jojo.
Jojo. So basically, I'm just saying, like, PSA to the people who are going to start watching BoJack, power through the first 6 episodes because those are the most boring episodes.
Okay, so just basically like Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
The first season.
Yeah,
I'm sorry guys. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Parks and Rec is good though.
The first season I didn't really like. the first season, just to segue a bit, not really segue, just talk about it a bit. First season was like a copy of The Office before they made it into their own thing. It was originally gonna be a spin-off of The Office.
Oh?
Yeah, because
So that's why
Yeah.
it has the same tone. Like
the first season, because it was a workplace how it was like to work in the private sector, an office, versus the public sector, the government.
the government,
Diba?
yeah. Oh, okay.
Diba?
So that's why medyo awkward then.
Yeah, the
They're
first season was
awkwards.
really they didn't get their stride until they hit season 2.
Yeah, that was
Where the
when
shenanigans came out.
Polar, right? And
Yeah, I mean even the first season of The Office was
because
really
like
not that funny. I mean,
that
for me.
girl, I forgot her name.
Rashida Jones.
Sarcastic girl.
April Ludgate.
No, not
yeah.
Lovegate. The one with the
Schumacher.
eyes.
Who? The
I
eyes.
forgot her name. I forgot her
I
name.
mean, was she black? No, she's
No,
white.
the one that was partnered with Chris Pratt.
Yeah, April Ludgate. That's the character name. The
Yeah, I'm
actress
thinking of
name.
the actress. I'm thinking of the actress.
Yeah, but her.
Oh yeah, her. Yeah, her and make a nice tandem, and Chris Pratt.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're gonna transition to live action. Do you guys have anything live action?
Yeah, speaking of The Office, no.
Oh, yeah.
No. I didn't watch anything.
Fuck, we don't have anything live action.
I
You.
have no live action.
Oh my god.
We were boring people with work.
Yeah,
stuff
the people
who
who.
are running this shit show. Sorry, guys.
The people you're talking to right now have no live action shit because we have no lives. Oh my god. Wait, I'm trying to think of something.
Wait lang.
Yeah.
Live
Discuss
action,
Spider-Man?
Yeah, go say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go give your
I was
impression of
surprised
Spider.
last time, eh.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
Come on, let's
The
even
one
talk
thing
about
I
it.
really liked about this Spider-Man, what's the full name of the movie?
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Homecoming.
Spider-Man Homecoming is the villain was so good. For example, in one scene, he was just alone with Peter Parker and was just staring and talking. The way he moves, the way he stares,
He's
it's
scary,
terrifying.
Yeah.
Compared to the other villains in other Marvel movies, they treat the villain as a joke, as someone you defeat, someone you joke around with. In this movie, they take the villain very seriously, even though he's so not that powerful.
That prom scene, coming to prom scene, the way it was done, shot and directed was really good.
Yeah.
That is how you respect your villain.
Yeah. I think one of the other side of this, to add to what you're saying, is in Age of Ultron. They built up Ultron to be this scary, no more strings on me, like this very serious, very scary, ominous threat. And then when you get there, he's the same quip, same
Basically,
joke saying
he's
character.
just the fucking Lizard King. Hey. For you Office fans.
What the fuck? Napaisip ako dun.
No. It's Ultron is voiced by James Spader. He is the fucking Lizard King in the Office.
What the hell?
He was part of season 7, 8's Office. He's a character there.
That's why I stopped early.
I heard people praising Zemo from Civil War from this podcast.
I think
General Zemo. I think me and Rui.
Yeah, Rui likes
I
Zemo.
didn't like Zemo because he doesn't have the same presence as this villain. You don't really fear himself.
It's because he's
he's
behind the scenes.
Yeah,
most of
he's
the
a
time.
kind of a behind the scenes person. He doesn't really get a lot of screen time. I mean, Zemo. Not compared to...
I kind of get that, pero I think I want
The
a villain
Vulture.
who was presence, who was charisma. Someone you could
I think-
reasonably fight for.
Yeah, I
The
think
Vulture,
you
actually.
want a villain that you could relate and possibly root for.
Yes,
Wow.
that's the kind of villain that I want.
And in
this-
terms of charisma, it's like I think the last one to hit that with me was actually Loki. You
Loki,
know,
but
the
he's-
fact that he's there, something like that, memorable.
Yeah,
is what I'm
Loki's
saying.
memorable, but he's still not terrifying, and the Vulture is a perfect mix of the two.
I mean, possibly because it was played by Michael Keaton, that's why.
I don't know. I have not watched actually Birdman.
Batman, the original.
Yeah,
Batman.
the original
No,
Batman.
I haven't watched any of his work, but by this work alone, I can see he's great.
He's a really good
So I
actor.
have no bias for him. I just sense he's better.
If I can add one thing, the role was cast perfectly.
Yeah,
Yep.
very. Not even just Birdman, Vulture. Like everyone, almost everyone, I think.
Speaking of Spider-Man, this is news. I'm not sure if it's included in this week's news, but Zendaya is MJ, but not the MJ we think she is.
Oh, that's not included in the
Yeah.
news. Yeah.
That was said by Kevin Feige. aka the guy
I-
in Marvel's.
Yeah,
People
production.
didn't like that, or for some reason, eh. Pero I am for this Mary Jane.
She's MJ, but she's not. She's
She's not Mary Jane.
Yeah, she's not the MJ you know. So she could be. She couldn't be MJ. We don't know.
I think, in my opinion, this Mary Jane is superior to the original Mary Jane.
She's not Mary Jane. She's Michelle
Okay,
something.
MJ. But anyways, this MJ is better than the old MJ because she has some more she has more personality. She seems to have. He's more likable because of that. Eh.
I just remembered one thing I read it earlier today. You can confirm this if you like to or not, if you don't care. I saw it in TMZ, but apparently Zendaya and Tom Holland are dating.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So that confirms it. They're gonna be a love story like M. Stone and Andrew Garfield.
Wait, are these relationships really organic or is just made for the movie? Because I've heard that.
We don't know, but you could confirm it or not. I just saw it earlier today.
Diba, didn't Garfield and Emma
Are we gonna
Stone...
go into gossip territory
No,
now?
no.
Didn't
Oh
Garfield
my
and...
god.
It's like I heard, but
Didn't Garfield and Emma Stone broke up after the movie?
yeah. I think it was one of those.
No, they broke up because Andrew Garfield slept with another person
Yeah.
while they were away filming.
Yeah, chances are, if you're gonna be working closely with people, you are gonna develop a relationship
The same
with them.
way that Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard
Who's
broke
that?
up. They were
okay.
filming a film and things got heated.
I thought it was like a Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, they're broken up now. But let's not get on with TMZ like
Oh,
bullshit.
like,
Let's
oh my
move
God.
on.
Okay, so you guys have nothing. Last call for something.
Nothing.
Okay,
Aside from
this is gonna be a fucking.
that piece of gossip, nothing.
This is gonna be like a really short podcast.
How many minutes did we...
We're at the 45 mark now. We can push 1 hour.
We
can,
don't need to time this. Believe in yourselves, boys.
Yes. Just believe in the
The heart of the
absolute
cards.
shit talking. Okay, so let's open up with the Emmy nominations. So now there's Emmy Awards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So the
What
Emmy
are
nominations
the
have been.
nominations?
So we have the best drama series, Better
Okay.
Call Saul, The Crown, Handmaid's Tale, House of Cards, Stranger Things, This Is Us, Westworld. You watch the more TV shows.
Yes, I am the guy with no life regarding TV shows. For drama series, out of the nominees, I've watched Better Call Saul, House of Cards, Westworld. I've been hearing good things about This Is Us, and Joey has been clamoring for me to watch Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things
Honestly,
is really good.
I think, basing on what I've seen, either House of Cards or Westworld will win this.
Yeah, maybe. I think if we're talking about pure drama, House of Cards, but Westworld is just better.
If you like good sci-fi,
Yeah, Westworld is
with a
definitely.
little bit of tits.
I'm just sad, like, oh,
But to talk about Westworld,
Yeah.
just in case you guys could be interested, imagine you're in a theme park with androids that they do anything you want. Set in a Western setting. That's
yeah.
what Westworld is.
Yeah.
For example, you could go to Disneyland and fuck the robots, or shoot, or become a sheriff or perform shootdowns. It's basically Red Dead Redemption in real life, but other people are androids.
Wait, where's Game of Thrones in this list?
Yeah, it's actually one of the questions. Why wasn't Game of Thrones in the Emmy nominations? But
I have nothing good nor bad to say about Game of Thrones because I haven't watched it.
yeah, I'm waiting until it's finished though.
So much
I can binge on it.
disrespect for the GOAT.
Are you a Game of Thrones fan?
Yes, I watched it.
Oh, well, fuck you. Okay.
Let's move on.
This is an insult.
We are
Okay.
very sorry, Mark.
Wait, just going back to
Look
just
at-
going
okay,
back
okay,
to
okay.
Westworld. I'm just really disappointed. Like you can mention how Westworld grew into fame, but Black Mirror didn't got as much attention. It's like, damn man.
Oh yeah.
I like Black Mirror. Anyway, so comedy series
Okay.
Atlanta. You know the series directed by Donald Glover.
Yes, by Childish Gambino,
Yeah,
Blackish. A sitcom regarding how a black rich man has made it and how he deals in white suburbia. Master of None, Aziz Ansari's Netflix thing. Modern Family, which is getting a bit too old for my taste now.
Yeah.
Silicon Valley, a good show. A really, really good show that likes to make fun of its characters.
It's like The Big Bang for actual nerds.
Yeah, for actual nerds. I mean,
Yeah.
you're a programming dude.
Yeah.
Have you tried watching it?
I watched like the episodes that you sent.
Mm.
That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I ask, are you a tabs person or a spaces person?
I'm a tabs
Yeah.
person.
Yeah,
Go
Silicon
on.
Valley. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Really funny sitcom with a lot of heart.
Uh-huh.
It's the most positive one there.
Uh-huh.
And Veep. Veep, I just got into the first season. It's about a woman being the female vice president. But in the current season, she's actually the president. But it's really weird. But because the show is still called Veep.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The guy, Tony Hale from Arrested Development is in Veep. Julia? Basta Louis Dreyfus, one of the girls in Seinfeld. The only girl in Seinfeld is the VP or P in Veep. Since this is a show about TV shows, I'm gonna monologue. Parang ako lang.
Yeah.
I think for comedy series, I'd have to give it to Kimmy Schmidt or Silicon Valley because they're always trying new things. But if they're going for artistic and funny, I think Atlanta could win.
Yeah, I'm thinking also based on the names alone. Atlanta. No, I mean like Donald Glover, the fact that Childish Gambino is directing this. Yeah, limited series Fargo, as in the Ben Affleck one? Fargo? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Wait, Fargo. No, not Fargo, the Ben Affleck one.
I was thinking of Fargo, the Ben Affleck.
Fargo, the Coen Brothers one. The series inspired by the movie Fargo.
Okay.
For the limited series, I have no opinions aside from Fargo.
Yeah, Fargo is the only one. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yun eh. Oh.
Black Mirror. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, TV movie, Black Mirror, Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, Dolly Parton's Christmas of Many Colors, Sherlock as in
Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch?
No.
Okay.
It's a PBS thing.
Okay. Why
The
Wizard of
Sherlock
Lies?
we're talking about is a BBC, a series made by the guy behind Doctor Who.
I'm not sure about that though.
No.
Okay.
The
Stephen Moffat.
Yeah, Stephen Moffat,
Okay.
which had a shocking last season.
Yeah, that's
The final season of Sherlock. That's the BBC Sherlock is really bad.
yeah, based on
But that the Sherlock we're talking about is a PBS Sherlock, which I don't know. Wizard of Lies is
And Wizard of Lies.
Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch is not Sherlock here, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not the Sherlock. I don't know who the hell the Sherlock is. There's only one Sherlock for me. So yeah.
Sure as hell isn't the not Johnny Depp. Who's that? The RDJ Sherlock.
Yeah.
Tony Stark? No?
Yeah.
No, it's a different.
RDJ and Jude Law. He was Watson.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, 2017 Emmy nominations, that's it. And next news.
Wait, why is Game of Thrones? What the fuck, man? Why did they ignore?
I think I also saw an article why wasn't Game of Thrones included in the Emmys. I didn't read it.
Wait, Emmys for 2017. So
Yeah.
did Game of Thrones release last year?
Yes.
Okay, so that's new.
Or maybe like this was based on 2016 series.
Or maybe they don't include shows that won too much or something.
Oh my god.
This is-
That's
maybe.
conspiracy level. Okay, so live action Death Note film L poster revealed.
Wait. Is this the American one?
Yes, this is the Netflix one. Oh my god, I'm losing
gosh.
battery. Jesus Christ. My phone! It's turning off! Fuck it.
Okay, so
I was supposed to show you guys the poster. It looks good. Noir, it's definitely noir style wherein it's an emphasis on blacks. And not people blacks, but the color black.
God damn it.
But yeah.
Made me think
Wait.
for a bit there you're racist.
I may be racist. You don't know.
Wait, the movie. It's only a movie, no? It's not a series. It sucks balls.
Why?
You want a series, an
Yes,
American
it is
series?
12 episodes.
You
at
want
least.
emo, broody, American.
Wait, this is a
light?
movie? I thought it also was
it's
a
a
series.
Netflix movie.
They're gonna be under developing the characters.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, you can't rush. You can't rush a series into a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Look what happened to
Two.
the last Avatar.
Oh shit. Okay, moving on. Fuck that show. I mean, fuck that movie. M Night Shyamalan.
We shall make an effort to remove that from our consciousness.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah. Batman, as we all know, the new Batman, Ben Affleck is letting go of directing, and now we just got word that Matt Reeves, the new director, isn't using the script written by Ben Affleck.
What?
And
Yeah, I don't care.
and I don't
Seriously,
really.
I love Ben Affleck after Daredevil, but he's a way better director than actor. So,
Yeah.
But I guess you guys
Wait,
like.
he's a way better director than an actor.
Is he a
Yes. Have you watched Argo? Not Fargo.
Yeah,
Argo.
that was
and
the one I
The
was
Town?
Does,
looking at Argo.
Does he
Yeah,
know how to write a script or something?
yeah, he directed like Argo.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think he knows how to
script,
write the
script, not
Yeah, I
direct.
think he does, but I'm not sure why the new director for this Batman is not using Batfleck's script.
Yeah, I think this only got worried because this is only getting me a bit more worried because the reason I thought the reason why Ben Affleck took let go of directing duties was because he was stressed or there's
Yeah,
too
he
much
wanted
work.
to be the Batman.
Yeah,
and
so
he could not handle both the duties.
I was fine with changing of the director, but using a script and the way it makes me worry is because one of the good things about Superman v Batman was Batman, and it was the first Batman that legitimately got me scared, or the way he was portrayed as something scary rather than the old Batman
Wow,
films.
you didn't like growly voice Batman?
Yeah, man. It's like, yeah, you know this guy. You know why this guy is scary and intimidating. So I can clearly see the care Ben Affleck has for the character, but okay, whatever. Maybe Matt Reeves is a better writer.
What works did Matt Reeves do or something?
I don't
Planet
know.
of the Apes.
Oh, I think he's
The original Planet of the
No.
Apes?
Of course, the
the reboot.
War for the Planet of the Apes
I think-
director.
I think that's good, no? So
Oh.
So that's okay. Yeah, I
Okay.
seems to be legit, so it's okay.
Okay.
yeah, I'm just turning on my phone. Anyway, so next one. Hoya. Something about Kermit the Frog. Okay, there we go. Long time Kermit the Frog performer replaced.
Why did you choose this for the news?
hey, this is significant. This is significant. After 27 years in the job, Steve
no.
Whitmire will no longer voice Kermit the Frog. I don't know if that was a good impression.
Why? I'll just keep using Kermit impressions.
He's being replaced by Matt Vogel.
Oh.
Okay, so now moving on.
I mean, look at that hair. He needs the money.
The Gifted, which is a spin-off of X-Men, is the show. There we go. The Gifted, which is set in the world of X-Men, and it is a TV series. They finally revealed the characters.
Who is the Gifted?
I don't know why they even called it the Gifted. Maybe they want to separate the mutants from the Gifted.
I mean, who's the characters? What's the premise? You know?
Co-developed by Unlike Flox's Religion, The Gifted. I don't know, man. There we go. Focuses on Reed and Caitlin Strucker and their family's flight from the government when they uncovered that their children have mutant abilities. Oh, this if this is set before Logan, this could explain why Logan could happen. I mean,
Okay.
the world of Logan.
But I appreciate that they did a nod to Legion because that is a good series I've been hearing.
Yeah, and I'm speaking of everything else, like in comic book land, movies, media as a whole. I'm really happy that they're going deeper to the point where you don't recognize the characters anymore.
Yeah, because Marvel and DC has a rich backstory or backlog of really good characters. They're not necessarily superheroes or villains, but you know.
And the way I like this is that they're not straight up copy pasting stories or comic book stories. They're actually creating new content, which is good for everything, except that Suicide Squad shit. And
but why? I didn't even watch Suicide Squad.
you didn't even watch Suicide Squad.
Yeah, all I know is there was some ghost and
There was
the helicopter blew up and stuff like that.
What was redeeming about Suicide Squad? Nothing. I can't think of anything good about Suicide Squad.
So it was a trash fire of a movie.
No, you can clearly see there was direction there. It is a victim of editing. Heavy editing. But there you can
Victim
clearly
of reshoots, heavy editing, and that stupid Joker backstory.
The current thing that is being discussed is because the studio reeled back on how people treated Marvel movies. So they wanted to make it more like a Marvel
Yeah, I
movie.
noticed because the trailers at the time, how the way they were edited, cut, and showed, even the music, it
Yeah,
felt
yeah.
like a Guardians of the Galaxy like
Yeah,
spin-off
yeah.
thing. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a victim of Suits trying to say like, well, Marvel's doing it this way, why not this? Even though I actually like the darker tone of the DC universe.
Because
Anyway,
at least they have originality and they try to be different.
yes. Okay, speaking of different, let's talk about something different.
Yeah,
Do you guys have anything for games? For video games?
I mean,
I don't do games.
Oh my god! How about you?
aside from Attila.
I was a Tiladon. Wait, aren't we gonna buy him Left 4 Dead?
I played
He
Left 4
has
Dead.
Left 4 Dead. Rowie gave him, or
So how
rather
was your
bought him.
playing? Have you played with Rowie?
I
He
remember.
played with us.
So
Actually-
so how was the gameplay with that show?
I rediscovered that I can't play FPS without getting dizzy.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
weird.
Turn
Yeah.
off the motion blur.
I think I remembered having the same feeling when I was playing Minecraft.
Yeah, turn off the motion blur.
What's somewhere?
Is there a motion blur in L4D?
I think so. And aside from that, a more obvious problem we've had with Mark is he doesn't really communicate when playing Left 4 Dead 2, a PvE game.
Was your mic turned on?
I was using press to speak.
Yeah.
Because
Why
I
are you
have
shy?
speakers.
Okay.
So it was.
You don't have a headset or earphones or
no.
anything.
Now the mystery is explained.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when you're playing something like that,
Yeah.
you really need like a heavy coordination.
For video games on my end, finally we have me and the guys, Francis / Ofe, Johan, Roe, and me are nearly done with the main campaign for Borderlands 2. We're
Oh,
finished
shit.
with the
Oh,
first
nice.
DLC, and we just started the second one. On my end, solo gaming.
Wait,
Yeah.
the one with Tiny Tina?
Tiny Tina is the first DLC.
Oh, okay.
So we're finished with the Pirate DLC. We're starting the Explosions DLC.
Okay.
Rowie will like that.
Yeah, wait, how is he as Krieg though?
He's good, but he keeps dying because...
That's Krieg's job. He needs to die, man.
No, I mean, because when when more people join the game, it gets harder.
Okay.
It gets hard for him to get revived. So I have respect my skills to becoming a support because I play Maya.
You're playing Maya.
I play Maya.
No one's using Axton.
No one. You
Okay.
get it in the next Steam sale, man.
Fu-
Eman has Borderlands, but we haven't played with him yet. He's planning to play Necromancer like Johan, and Francis / Ofe is Zero.
Oh. Because like I played Borderlands alone and I used Axton
It's
so that
really-
I'll have a second
Yeah,
gun.
It's really better when you have more people.
I can see that because
Yeah.
Ofe and Johan tried playing it, but we didn't finish till the end. So yeah.
It's better if you play with friends. I mean, we're not even we're nearly done with the campaign. We haven't started on the DLC on the 3 DLCs, and we have already logged in more than 20 hours. So it's really a bang for your buck kind of game.
Yeah. Well, I'll think about getting it on the next Steam sale
Yeah.
along with finally Witcher 3.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, in other game news, I mean, Lawrence wasn't kidding when he said Shadow of Mordor was a fun game to play because diba?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think I talked about it last week, so no need. On my
Oh,
end.
speaking of which, I think Shadow of Mordor is free
Yeah, this weekend.
this
free.
weekend. So
Yeah, free. So guys, if you wanna try it out, do it.
yeah, go play Shadow of Mordor.
I mean, by the time this podcast is up, is the free weekend already done?
Maybe for our friends in the US, because it's still Sunday for them.
Okay.
We upload on Mondays.
Okay.
Speaking of playing other games, like I played P5 again.
Oh.
Futabo Run. And one thing I do
be
notice.
faithful to yo girl, you bitch.
And one thing I do notice about this game when you're playing it for the second time or multiple times is that there is a lot of foreshadowing happening on the first few minutes of the game that you're completely oblivious to when you first play. I don't know, maybe it's just because of the fact that we know the
Yeah.
story already.
We know the twists.
Yeah, we know the twists that we can't say because Johan is planning to play the game.
Yeah, this is not a spoiler cast, so we can't talk about the twists.
Yeah, well, we already have a spoiler cast. Go listen to it if you want. You lucky listener, you. You have anything for games?
Yeah, none.
You still have more?
No.
Oh yeah, I played Ridiculous Fishing. It's
Still ridiculous.
it's completely ridiculous, and it is very addicting. Okay, and I also tried This War of Mine for mobile.
Mobile. I didn't know they had mobile.
It is not a game to be played on mobile.
Did
It
you
is.
pay for it?
Yes, I paid for
Aw,
it. It's like 100 pesos now,
Okay.
man. Yeah,
Because
but
I think we both have the Steam version.
yeah, I also have the Steam version. It is not, especially when your phone is slow. It is not a good game. Anyway, let's move on to news. Let's talk about porn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How
Adult
is this game news, man?
adult VR blows up in sales thanks
Okay.
to Oculus Rift price drop.
Okay.
So Oculus Rift from retail price of 600.
Look at the ads.
Where is
It's
it?
summer lesson.
Yeah, the American guy from the retail sale of like $600 US, it's now down to 400. So because of that, there are more new sales, and when there's why do people buy VR?
Because to
watch
kill the
porn.
population.
Yeah, boy. So
It's the give up machine, you know.
okay, so there are games like alongside VR Girlfriend, we have Waifu Sex Simulator.
Look at the writer.
Similar trust.
See a similar thrust in revenue. The guy who wrote this.
Knows his shit. So at which point do you plan to purchase your copy of Waifu Sex Simulator?
Let us know in your comments
Let us know in the comments below.
so we can
Oh,
avoid you.
Wow.
what a time we live in. Okay.
Every day we stray further away from God.
God fucking time to buy some VR,
Stage in
boys.
human evolution.
Oh god. Okay, so this is for Eman. Destiny 2.
For Eman.
Destiny 2 beta preloads now available. So it kicks off in PS4 on July 18. Eman, come on, let's try it, babe. Babe. Boy. Boy. Let's try it, boy.
You hear it. You've heard it here first.
Oh my god. Time to switch up. Oh wait, Switch?
Oh.
Let's talk about the first ARMS DLC that was announced.
Wow, they're already releasing DLC for this?
Yeah, his name is Max Brast and he will be released on July 12. And yeah, this is what he looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking look like Jolly Bravo with good arms. So yeah, ARMS is getting good. Fucking like that. I think he likes to jump around. Oh wait, jump? I'm
These
setting myself up.
Fucking segues.
We have a lot of game news, man. We need to move along. So Jump strives to be the Netflix of gaming, wherein
Oh.
they will still be benefiting to indie developers. So what
So
they
it's a platform.
essentially do, yeah,
Okay.
for a monthly fee of $10 or around 500 pesos
Or
for
to
us.
your regional equivalent.
Yeah, you can try. I don't know how many games they.
Yeah, it's a bit small.
Yeah, right now they have a sample of 10 to 20 games, and the full service will offer unlimited ad-free playtime. Highly curated 10 new games added each month. Okay, so yeah,
I'm
that's
guessing this will all be indies.
yeah, it is. It is made for indie developers. So I don't know how you sign up for that if that's the case.
Mm.
It's like Greenlight or
Yeah.
Steam Greenlight without the shit.
Didn't they cancel Steam Greenlight? It's not. It's
Yeah, it's-
I don't see any Steam Greenlight things.
I
on
think they
Steam
canceled
anymore.
it, and from now on, Steam will be the one curating all the games instead
Yeah.
of people doing it for them. So includes all the standard features of a Netflix or Spotify style service, including a way to browse recently added games. So basically, this is gonna be a library for
Yeah.
all indie games, and I think it's a good move though, because if you're an indie game developer,
Mhm.
you can't trust yourself with Steam because you have to push your own game ahead from like say games like Metal Gear or Nier.
Okay, yeah, so you have to make your small game well known while
Yeah.
competing with the AAA titles.
Yeah, this is made for indie games. So I think it just depends on how they're gonna pay the developers for that.
I mean, it's good that you have a platform, but if the library sucks, people won't subscribe to it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Netflix is still beating out
I-
Hook and
iFlix.
iFlix here in
Yeah.
the Philippines, because even though Netflix has a tenth of
Yeah,
the library, it's still a really big library.
Yeah. And also you're paying for like the service, you know, HD and something like that. So that's gonna be the
Have
challenge
you
for
tried
this one.
multiple devices? Because
Uh,
with your subscription, Arnold has a subscription.
Yeah.
We scrubs do not.
I
have.
I have the
three
basic.
or two devices.
No, wait. I have the next to the basic, wherein I can assign like 2 independent devices.
What's the second device? Someone else.
Someone from work.
Damn it.
Yeah, but no. You can watch on multiple devices, just not at the same time. At the same time, you can only watch 2.
On two.
Yeah, but you can. You can.
Okay, so you can pull out your laptop and your phone and watch 2 different shows on
Yes,
there.
yes.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it. So Jump, plans to be the next thing in gaming, and just hope, because there's a reason why Taylor Swift didn't go to Spotify, because musicians earn next to nothing on Spotify.
They don't get paid as much? Or
They are paid in views, in cents, and that's it. Like 1 cent for view or something like that. But the payment is very low compared.
Oh,
So what
yeah.
you're doing here is essentially for exposure or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, hope it works out.
But I mean, Spotify is better than Tidal. Have you heard about
I
Tidal?
haven't heard about Tidal. What's Tidal?
Exactly. Tidal, for you scrubs or you normies that don't know, it's a service similar to Spotify, started by Jay-Z and Kanye West.
Shit. Is it a game? Or
It's a Spotify, it's a music streaming service.
What the fuck?
See? Look it up, Arnold.
What the hell is a Tidal?
Look up the trash fire that is Tidal.
What the hell is Tidal? Fucking Christ. Well, Tidal will always be a mystery for me. Just like...
Can I read this part?
Yeah.
Just like Layton's Mystery Journey. Yeah, it's a new Layton game. It's coming out on July 20. It's surprisingly for coming out on mobile first. So iOS and Android.
Yeah, maybe it's because they're killing the handhelds. I'm not sure about that,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like
I thought you were saying you're killing Layton. No, fuck that.
because with Switch, man, like, what else is there? Like I don't think they're gonna create a new 3DS if that's it.
Yeah, comparing it to the Switch, Layton is a game meant for handhelds or just mobiles. They couldn't. I don't know at this time. I couldn't see level 5 using the Switch to its fullest capacity when playing puzzle games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus
because-
the
because
portability
since
of the
our
Switch
office,
itself.
my cool hipster,
Your cool hipster
startup
office.
office has a Switch that we can use anytime
Oh,
we
nice.
want. The Switch actually has multiple controls, even has a touchscreen, and supports. You could play on the split screen on the small screen.
Yeah. That's one of the
So I'm not
advertisements
sure
of it.
how level 5 is gonna maximize Layton on the Switch. But I think after this, level 5, just to add more, is working on the new Ni no Kuni for the PS4.
Speaking of Ni no Kuni, there we go. Yeah, boy.
See that?
Ni no
That's what you call a segue.
Tag team.
Damn it! What?
Oh, you don't know?
I didn't know. So yeah, you can read that out.
Yeah, Ni no Kuni 2 is delayed till 2018.
Damn it! It's supposed to be to release on on November of this year.
Yeah. So don't trust them dates. And as said by Level 5 CEO Akihiro Hino, we have decided the more development time is required in order to deliver the full Ni no Kuni 2 experience.
Yeah, at least he deeply apologizes.
Yeah, and you know the
Because-
Japanese when they deeply apologize.
Yeah, because I'd rather play a game that's not buggy on release. Wink, wink, American developer.
A Mass Effect Andromeda.
You know what? Speaking of bad games released by companies I love. Gearbox. You need to step it up.
Oh, well, they are coming out with Borderlands 3.
Yeah, because that was their cash cow was the Borderlands series. They failed with Alien Colonial Marines. I didn't know they were behind Trash Fire that was Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
And the pre-sequel just left an empty taste on the fans.
Wasn't that done by a different company though?
Yeah, they outsourced it to 2K Australia.
Okay, that's why.
Borderlands, the pre-sequel. But, to be fair, Borderlands has better game mechanics and it's a bit more fun, but there is no incentive to replay it twice. Because the game world is too small, the story
Yeah,
is
just
not...
one moon, right?
Yeah, they could have released it as a DLC, to be honest. That's why even though the prices dropped,
Yeah. No one is still buying it.
no one is still. I wouldn't still buy it because
Oh, shit.
if it's not on sale, the Borderlands pre-sequel costs around 1,800 here.
Oh? Really?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was released 2014.
Yeah. Okay, I can
It was
see. I
released
can
3
see why
years
that.
ago, and it's still that price.
And as we all know, Battleborn didn't fail us. We failed Battleborn.
But speaking of games on Steam, and a good game at that, I think Lawrence has this copy of
Yeah.
this.
Player Unknown Battlegrounds.
Yep.
So this one's for you, Lawrence, if you're listening, which I don't think you are. Player Unknown's Battleground is adding a first-person update to its servers. So you can now play the game in first person, but not forced. So I think it's gonna be an option to play the game in first
I
person.
think I read about this. The first person and the third person will be on entirely different servers.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So it depends on the server.
yeah, so if it's on the first person server, you can only play first person, and your opponents will be in first person as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because in third person you could see someone hanging from behind. In the third person.
Yeah, just by
Yeah.
scrolling the camera.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, and yeah, I think about your L4D, maybe he should increase the field of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that may be why, so that you wouldn't have to move around as much. Anyway, but there's
Or,
also
I think you could try changing the mouse settings. Maybe
oh
it was-
yeah,
Maybe it
sensitivity.
was too sensitive where you just a small movement.
My mouse power is too high, I think, and it's shutting off at inappropriate times. I need a USB external charger source.
Okay.
Wait, you need to power to charge your mouse?
Do you
I think
have- are you using a
That's what
hub?
I think. My mouse is sometimes working, sometimes not.
Is
I
it
think
not-
it's exceeding the current
Wait,
that's allowed by the USB.
is your mouse wireless?
It's not wireless.
But why? This is the
I
first
think
time I've heard of mouse wireless.
it's happening. I think it's because the mouse is taking too much power. It's taking too much current that the USB port is not able to service that.
Are
Because
you using like a hub, a USB hub?
No, no.
Okay.
So I think I need an external power source.
Is your mouse branded? Is it a Logitech?
It's a gaming mouse.
What? Can you tell us the
Your
brand?
mouse is broken.
Yeah.
It's
makes
working
sense.
if I put it in another laptop.
Oh yeah, maybe then your laptop. Is your laptop old?
Hindi, desktop.
Desktop.
Because I think I remembered playing with the USB using experiments, and we have sorted it.
Kaya pala.
You have your answer right there.
So
Do not use a mouse for
yes, kaya I have
it's
to.
unintended purpose.
Yeah.
Speaking of using things for not in their intended purpose, someone is suing Bethesda.
Bethesda.
yeah.
Oh.
A singer is suing Bethesda over the use of his music in repugnant Fallout 4 commercial. So basically what happened is there's this song called Dion DiMucci. His song The Wanderer. I don't know what the hell The Wanderer sounds
Yeah, I
like.
think it was played in trailers before.
Yeah. So his main beef is that the trailer for Fallout 4 featured violence and it was glorified as a sport, and the song wasn't really about that, wherein violence was meant to protect innocent life. But here it is shown to appeal to young consumers. So that's his main beef.
Maybe it's playing on the irony.
Yeah. So there are things that could happen here. He could block the use of the songs go for future, or like any uploaded will be pulled down, or can be negotiated for a higher fee, or be convinced the company to tell the story of a post-apocalyptic struggle for survival without craven violence. That's not gonna happen. Okay. But yeah. Dimucci is now asking for 1 million to play for
Yeah, he's
potential
trying to
loss
make
of
money
income.
out of this, eh.
Yeah, I think so too.
Uh,
I think this is a money issue. I don't know, cause like, why now? Like Fallout 4 has been has been on for so long. Like, why now?
I think what happened is the lawyer may have suggested this, eh.
Maybe.
Yeah, because if it was marketing material, when did Fallout 4 release? 2 years ago, 2015?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. So why now? Like, why now? And why ask 1 million right out of the bat? Why not just say? Because he claims the way it was handled, it damaged its image.
I mean, it damaged his image, but to be honest, to be really frank, it's the first time we've heard about you and your image.
Yeah, this is the first time I heard about Dion Demucci. Pero yeah, that's it. Like, why ask for 1 million right out of the bat? Potential loss of income and damages to his reputation. First of all, we don't even know you're the one who sang this one, and we don't even remember
I mean, you
your
have
song.
the right to your product, but the timing of this could be seen
Yeah.
differently.
So chill the fuck out,
Yeah,
dude.
and if you sued like the first week when the
That could
Yeah.
actually be more
yeah.
better. Anyway, so that's it.
Well, on his end, maybe he didn't know his song was used for a game. Maybe he's not a gamer.
Yeah. His
But I mean, after 2 years,
after 2 years,
that'd be a bit troubling.
one of his statements, or one of his clauses or
Yeah.
evidence, or the things that he's used to fight, is that he has a clause that he has to personally approve any commercial that used his music.
Oh,
But Bethesda never reached out to him.
That's a good loss, ah.
Yeah, diba?
You
See?
could use it really well.
So that's why he's asking for $1 million.
The thing is, Bethesda the one responsible for the marketing material?
Yeah,
Because
that's
they
it. He could have outsourced.
Yeah, they could have outsourced to a different company, or the song was not in their first. Yeah, there's a weird thing
Yeah.
to get into, but yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows what?
Definitely, though, $1 million is a lot to ask for. I don't know.
Well, how could you put a value on your damaged reputation?
Oh my god.
Diba? He has a point. But
Yeah.
He has a point, but the timing of this. In 2
Yeah.
years.
I mean, sure, let's just assume he's doing it for artistic integrity. Okay, so.
He's well within his rights to enforce claims on his content.
Mm-hmm. So, speaking of content, thank you. Spider-Man PS4.
Such a big segue.
Yeah, boy.
This is how we do it.
Spider-Man's PS4 open world is several times larger than Sunset Overdrive. I don't know why they specifically mentioned Sunset Overdrive. Maybe it's a jab to Xbox.
It did Insomniac Games.
Yes,
Right?
they were the one who made this
Yeah,
one.
so maybe that's it, because it's the same. Yeah, see, Insomniac's last open world. So they're comparing their previous game with this game.
Yeah.
That's why it's a good one.
And maybe like Sony's just taking the time to jab because
Okay,
it's an
okay,
Xbox
yeah,
game.
I see the angle.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's 3 times. Sunset Overdrive wasn't small either. The company said Xbox One exclusive was the biggest game we've ever made.
You know what? Just to play devil's advocate, a bigger game does not necessarily make for a better game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Diba? Because, what example could I give?
Fallout.
Oh
Yeah, oh shit,
shit. Yeah,
yes.
yeah, actually.
Yeah, Fallout 4.
New Vegas versus New Vegas.
Yeah, Fallout 4 was a good game, but it had very open worlds that sometimes you were just traveling between them. Nothing was really
yeah.
happening.
A lot of
Compare-
empty space.
Yeah, a lot of empty space. Compare that to a world like Witcher.
Yeah. I've heard that there are so many things to do in Witcher.
Yeah.
People essentially don't complete it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
why Rowie didn't even try completing it.
But I think his issues were more of like the
He got lost in the story and said, fuck it. I'll just watch Let's Play.
Yeah. The Witcher also had
Weirdly
that.
enough, he's playing Skyrim now. I mean, this week. I mean, yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was studying.
He is.
He is.
Studying wink wink. Bye.
Like, he deserves to take a break, eat a Kit Kat, and all that shit.
But yeah, Skyrim is
You know
another...
why? You know why he was playing Skyrim? Because
Why?
it has a Dio mod time stop. That's the reason why he played it. Fuck.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Wherein you could essentially stop and then
Yeah.
physics
Yeah.
would resume. Fucking Christ.
That's the reason he's playing Skyrim now, because of mods and memes.
Wasn't he the one who said there was a compatible sex mod? There was a competent sex mod in the game.
I'm interested.
Lover's Lab.
Do you want to play Skyrim now?
It's good, Good waifus, no?
Yeah, so that's it. They're claiming it's bigger than Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's because it's a reference to New York. I don't know.
Segway?
Yeah.
That's a segue.
Speaking of segues, Steam is getting a revamped recommendation system. So if you played Steam, you know, like when you're browsing the store, because I think one of the bigger changes before was that there are now Steam curators.
Yeah.
Wherein you can like go subscribe to Total Biscuit, and then he can recommend games for you. So right now they're working on a new recommendation system for Steam to change blah blah blah, as reported by Krolstead, that instead of having a group from within Valve decide which game are shown to Steam game, companies taking approach that provides customers the tool to be able to customize and personalize their store. So maybe like when you first start the store, you can pick the type of games that you want, and those are the first types of games.
Yeah, I think they're starting with this because I've for my Steam recommendations, I've been seeing more crafting games and RPG games.
Yeah, because of
the games
Don't
I've
Starve.
played. Don't Starve and the Fallout games. Yeah, because I bought Fallout New Vegas last Steam sale, and I have more doors, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes, I can see where that could be a problem, because let's say you play the game Arkham Knight, wherein it sucks ass and you want to return it, but the fact that you bought that game, Steam might recognize that as, oh, you like this game, so we're gonna keep recommending more games for that. So yeah, this is nice. A way to customize your own recommendation system. Recommendation system is blah blah blah.
Yeah, you can move on from here.
Okay, so speaking of moving on, The Legend of Zelda is moving on from their first DLC to their second DLC.
Oh, God damn it. That's so great.
So you'll still play as Link in the Champion's Ballad, but learn more about Zelda on the way. So there's a new DLC for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the Champion's Ballad. Link will be the main character. Okay. So the Champion's Ballad is a prequel to the main game featuring the 4 champions of Hyrule. So I think this is a callback from the Game Boy Advance days.
Yeah.
Wherein you control 4 Links, the different colored ones.
I'm not sure.
The purple, the red, the blue, and the green one. Anyway, so it could be like that. Crystal of Light shit. Final Fantasy 1 type. But you'll still be playing Link. So I don't know how the hell they're gonna incorporate this. Maybe you get to meet the champions themselves. Okay, there we go. Or even Zelda herself. You'll control the champions, or even Zelda yourself. But they're saying you'll still play as Link. Okay, whatever. So yeah, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, maybe they could adopt the drop-in, drop-out system where as you move along the story, it flashes back and you play another character.
GTA 5.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
I really want to see another game that had the drop-in, drop-out character changing of GTA 5.
Man. Pero you have to like the coding of that. The next thing that could happen is like that thing that was announced.
It was so smoothly implemented. I'm not sure how they made it happen. How they program that or played with the system.
Yeah, I think the thing that's closest to that is the one that was announced in EA's E3, the two brothers, wherein there's gonna be co-op play. So that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, me and Roy are looking into that. And finally, I think this is more for Johan and me. So there's a new DLC called for XCOM 2. It's called War of the Chosen. So the story here is essentially the Chosen are one of the heroes of the Advent, the aliens.
Oh.
These three motherfuckers right here.
They are the chosen ones.
They are hunting for you. So they're the ones who are going to you.
Are they classes or are
they're
they
heroes essentially.
Oh, okay.
Hunter, Warlock, and Assassin. So they're enemies. So they're gonna be the ones fighting you. And there are 3 new classes: the Templar, the Reaper. I don't know what the hell Templar is because they still haven't revealed it. Maybe it's something like a magician. And the Reaper, which is essentially a sniper that can cloak. Skirmisher is a guy with a grappling hook.
And a
So,
sword? No.
He has that.
Katana.
No, the Mass Effect blade
Yeah,
thing.
the stabbing blade.
Yeah, Skirmisher. So that's it. New, the Priest, Purifier, Spectre, and the Lost, which are zombies.
Okay.
So that's it. XCOM 2.
Any word on the release date? I think is it released now or no?
No. I believe it was. It's gonna be released in August 2017. I
Okay.
forgot the exact date. There was an
Okay.
exact date.
Okay.
And yeah, I forgot to save the page here. But anyway, there's another news. Japan is finally discontinuing production of the new 3DS.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Oh, okay. Just
Yeah.
to be clear with our audience, because I've also read about that.
Okay, good.
We're not talking about the new 3DS XL. We're
Mhm.
talking about the new 3DS. That's the new 3DS, but the small new 3DS.
Yeah, the one you can change the faceplates.
Yep.
Yeah. I always wondered why they didn't release that, because the marketing you could do with, or the selling you could do on the faceplates alone,
Yeah.
it's like, why not? You know? I don't know.
I think they're gonna release that because they have the new 2DS.
Oh shit!
Yeah, see, I forgot
Have you seen?
about that.
Have you seen the new 2DS though?
It looks good, honestly.
Fuck.
If it looks like a child's toy, but I think it looks good.
Yeah, it's okay.
If it's cheaper than the new 3DS or the new 3DS XL, I could consider maybe getting it because I have the original
Yeah.
3DS, the 2011 one.
Oh,
where
yeah.
I had to pay the premium. Not. It was released early of June. I got mine the same year, but on December.
I think it was sold for like 11,000
I got
pesos.
Yeah, I got mine around 8 to 9.
Oh, that okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That was okay now. Cause like I.
It was during the same year.
Oh, sorry. The Vita was the one that was sold for 11K. So yeah, and we're out of news. Do you guys have anything to add for gaming?
Yeah, not now.
Okay, so we've finally hit around an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, we
Yeah, thank you guys.
need it.
Yeah, we did it. You did it, Ochoa.
I mean, we don't need to time ourselves. We believe in
we
ourselves.
believe in our shit talking abilities, and this is gonna be the last time for a long time that you're gonna be able to hear us without, our magnificent host Roey, because he'll be back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be back for the next podcast, and I'll be the one leaving next podcast.
See, why do people always leave?
Oh shit! Oh, before we need to segue. Speaking of leaving,
No.
yeah, I didn't get shit for the onion shit, but luckily I remembered I saved. We have a question. We have a
You have a
question
question from someone?
from Reddit.
Disappointed.
Oh yeah, we have a question from Reddit.
God damn
If
it.
you don't want us reading from Reddit, where can they email us, Mark?
I doubt he
Gix.
knows.
Do it, Mark.
Gix.
Believe in the Ochoa. Gix? You forgot your pronunciation. You forgot your.
What are-
Geek 69?
Yes, GIXcast69 at pornhub.com.
Christopher, where can they mail us?
Okay, for realsies. You can reach us at gix9gaming@gmail.com.
Oh, no.
Gix
Did you
and
pick up
gaming.
that up?
Geeks9gaming@gmail.com.
If you don't want us to read from the shit pile or make up our own segments out of the blue, email us at gix9gaming@gmail.com. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, there we go. Blitz97 asked,
Yep.
I love peanut butter. Okay? Hi Geeks Gaming. I love peanut butter, but I also love jelly.
How do I make a sandwich?
How do I make a
No,
sandwich?
sorry, question.
But I never knew. For my 30 years of life, I never knew you could mix them together and perform PB&J. So here's my question to you. If you could mix two games into one, and I'll have a special stipulation for you because you're different, which ones would you choose? If you could mix...
Genre or what do you mean by games?
I think, let's say, actual games. Like, let's say, Persona and dancing. You get dancing
Dancing
all
all
night.
night.
Or something like that. For you, anime. If you could mix two anime together, Or kahit ikaw rin.
Yeah.
Any two forms of media. There we go. Any two forms of the same
like
media.
for example, so two anime combined.
Yeah, you can't mix a TV show with a game or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Or you get something like that Star Trek thing.
Yo, you get something like that. You know that thing? Was it called Breaking Point?
Breaking
The Xbox thing that had 30 minutes.
Quantum something.
Yeah, Quantum Break.
Oh, yun,
Or-
Quantum Break.
You get that.
Fucked up where you unlock YouTube scenes. Yeah, scenes you watch in YouTube. Okay. You guys have anything? I'll wait for you guys. It's okay for me.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna think about it.
Fine. I know this has been expressed by the internet a lot.
Mm.
I'd like to mix the open world of Skyrim with the RPG and the collection of Pokemon.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's actually really good. Wasn't there like a fan made thing wherein it's like open world and then
I think that was only just shots.
yeah.
Those were just design shots. They weren't really made to be games.
Yeah, but in this open world Skyrim though, how do you control the Pokemon? Do you like actually train them or do you like command them?
Yeah, I think you would still fight wild Pokemon or fight trainers.
Because you could be looking into Far Cry Primal, wherein you can summon characters, but you're still fighting.
No,
stuff.
this would be like the actual Pokemon fights. You wouldn't fight as yourself.
Yeah.
You have...
Just an open world Pokemon.
Wait, I think this has been made before. I think it's Ni no Kuni 1.
Oh shit! Oo nga.
No, it's not open world. It's a JRPG.
Yeah. Also, the world
Yeah.
of Final Fantasy. That's essentially the
really?
same thing. Yeah, you train the monsters
Okay,
or
okay.
Persona, but it's not open world.
Okay.
Spice and Wolf
Spice and
combined
Wolf.
with Log Horizon. So it's a Spice and Wolf.
It's that ecchi manga, right?
Spice and Wolf is about
It's a love story
it's
about a
between
wolf
two
and a
people
man.
traveling the world doing economics and shit.
Uh-huh.
So my story will be about two people traveling around an MMO trying to sell shit.
Okay, I thought trying to fall in love and you would have Kirito.
They can fall in love if they want to. I'll make it to make it spicier. I'll make it about lesbians.
isn't that like Sword Art Online?
No, it's about people trying to sell
Sword Art
sell
Online.
stuff. They sell stuff. They are merchants.
Okay,
Oh,
they're
okay.
exclusively merchants. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that I'd go
Because
for that.
back in my World of Warcraft days, sometimes when I stopped doing raids and dungeons.
When did you last play World of Warcraft?
2015, 2014.
Okay, well.
I tried to experiment by doing merchantry.
By doing
And I
craft.
actually had a lot of fun with it and I'm trying to make ways to make money. So I want an anime about trying to make game money and using the format of Spice and Wolf to do it.
Okay, that'd be a
So,
great thing.
What I like about this is it's trying to build the community first. Because the one thing that's most important in MMOs is the community and not really the game.
Yeah, that is true.
So, for example, I remembered in MMOs in World of Warcraft is trade chat. And the people were completely random in that chat. It's supposed to be about trading, but people spew random shit about politics, about insulting each other in that chat. And so, yeah, I like the atmosphere. So, yeah.
How about you, Arnold?
I still haven't think of anything.
Fine, I'll add one more.
What?
I'd like to mix the world of Kingdom Hearts with the number 3. Please! Post a release date. You could extend
No.
for all I care.
What?
Just post a release date. Not even a year. You didn't even.
I think
say
the current belief is like in 2018.
Yeah, hopefully.
End 2018.
Hopefully.
Oh god, because this topic was a
they're
shit.
gonna release on Feb 13th.
God damn.
The next Feb 13th.
Because I was actually just thinking of like another Dancing All Night but with P5. that was it. That was just simple shit like that.
For games, Rome Total War mixed with sci-fi, maybe Star Wars setting. So you can control troops using
Sci-fi?
Sci-fi, like Star Wars, Jedi, diba? Jedi mythology.
Okay.
Pero in
Because
parang Rome Total War with Star Wars skin.
I was thinking about Red Alert. but
Tiberium Wars.
Like,
Yeah.
pero, good. So,
Yeah, he was a war game but with futuristic battles.
Okay, yeah, that works too.
This is a segue for me. I know this is not answering the question.
Yeah, go on.
But I really like if they revived tycoon games. I've been missing.
Yeah,
tycoon
simulation games.
management games. Yeah.
I remember back in the day, one of my favorite games was Capitalism.
Oh wow, you're hardcore. I was just thinking about theme park and
Oh,
sim,
shit.
sim theme park and sim theme hospital.
Dude, I love Capitalism, man. You get to set the prices.
You buy oil.
And yeah, fuck that. But yeah. Oh, PSA, don't buy the new roller coaster tycoon
Yeah,
world.
the Atari one. Just
Yeah.
if you would to buy, either buy the old school game, our roller tycoon 3.
Yeah. Or
if-
Coaster World.
Yeah, coaster.
Coaster World, I think.
No, I'm not sure if it's Coaster World, but it's a world.
Yeah. There's but don't get the roller coaster tycoon, the newest one, because that was a rehash of the old team's work, I
Yep.
think. So what?
About Atari, I discovered something interesting about the name. It apparently means hit in English.
Oh, that's nice.
Atari?
Atari is like Atari means hit, but also means it's like winning the lottery.
Okay, but
It's
they
like,
didn't win
I
the lottery with this new game.
It's kind of one weird things I
Yeah.
learned.
Okay, because of the shit show,
Sorry.
I'm gonna ask one more question.
Really? Okay, fine, let's do it.
Fine, and then we'll end it. Cause fuck it, we're staying up late until 12:30.
Sleep over.
No, no,
No, we are dedicated to
No.
the podcast.
yes, and I don't have food to feed you
Why
guys.
don't you want Mark sleeping beside you
Oh god.
with his sensual moans?
Pogo Play asks. God damn, you know what annoys me more is when people sleep beside me and they moan really loud. Oh fuck that. Anyway, so gamers of Reddit, and this is the last question for the night. What is the thing that most annoys you in gaming right now? Or let's make it a bit broader. In gaming, in everything, all of our topics, in gaming, live action, and animated.
Okay, so it's
What is the thing that annoys
what
you?
trend is annoying you the most?
Yes, there we go.
Okay. Hmm.
You seem to have an idea, Ochoa.
I don't like big tits that are completely unproportionate to the body.
Is it a trend? I mean,
For ecchi, yeah.
Yeah, it's really annoying. You should respect.
I mean, they have big titties, girl, because they need to fill out
I respect
Pun
big tits,
intended.
okay? Pero sometimes you have to limit
the size of
size.
the.
Yeah. It's really annoying. I love ecchi. I don't know that. I love to have a boner in my anime. Pero sometimes you have to limit the proportions to at least realistic level so I can
Still have a boner.
still have a boner because they look like
Okay.
cow tits, so it's annoying. Yeah.
It's
Cow tits are...
long and
Yeah, long
big
and
than
pointy.
Others.
It's like
What
too
kind of
big,
anime are
Too
you?
big, eh.
Yeah, sometimes it breaks the immersion then
Yeah.
when you're watching, like, oh, look at this. It's to speak of the immaturity right now. One thing I am thinking about though is not just in gaming but in movies and more specifically in Spider-Man.
Okay.
I hate the emphasis of marketing wherein we have to hype this shit with trailers. With a lot of trailers. And it is very evident, and thank God I
I
didn't...
hate the Marvel machines.
Yes.
Insane marketing ploy
I-
where they show
everything,
everything
yeah.
in the trailers. Yeah.
Yeah, so I hate that, and the
Hey, they didn't show the twist in the trailers.
Yeah, well...
They didn't even show the prom scene in the trailers.
I stopped watching Spider-Man 2 trailers when they showed what happened to the boat. The split boat, wherein, spoilers, Iron Man pushes them back together.
It's not a spoiler, it was also in the trailers.
Yeah, that's it. So I was like, what the fuck? That could have been an awesome moment when you could...
You know what? That reminded me of the train from the original Spider-Man.
It is such a very iconic Spider-Man movie thing, where he's trying to stop something from happening, and then...
The Jesus metaphor.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
It's Jesus
Right.
metaphor. He's like being put in a cross or something.
Yeah, and I think that happened in I forgot, to a lesser degree in Amazing Spider-Man when
Really?
there is a car that was going down and then Peter Parker has to pull it up and save the kid and the dad. I don't know. So, yeah, I really hate the fact that you have to show everything in trailers right now. And the way I do it, whenever there's a game or like a movie I'm hyped for is that I'm just gonna watch the trailer that shows me the date of its release, and I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about marketing, the main reason they do that is to build up hype. If one trailer has got you hyped up already, then you're free to skip all trailers.
Yeah. So I just hate it that we have to or
You don't have to watch the
I
trailers.
think he hates
man.
it. No, he hates it because it actively tries to shove it down his throat.
yeah, and the fact that they're spoiling story contents already. Like you can judge the whole movie, or you can see like the whole movie based
the
on
basic plot points and stuff like that.
Yeah, and to bring it on the opposite end, Star Wars are actually doing a good job of trailers wherein they give you vague shots that seem to not connect, and it still gets you hyped up. You know, do you remember that the old Star Wars Force Awakens?
I love the trailer.
Diba?
I love the part where the clones were in a hangar and they were shaking around.
Yeah,
It's-
diba? Like
It's intense.
it doesn't tell anything about
Yeah,
the
you
story.
didn't even know that this guy could be this guy's parent, or this guy could
Yeah.
have something to do with this guy.
Yeah, so you can do that. You can hype someone up without saying anything about the story.
The thing with that is, sometimes the firm that does the cutting of the trailers is different from the one that cuts the movies. That's why sometimes you see trailers that have a different
Tone.
pace or tone than the
Yeah,
one in
yeah.
the movie.
Oh yeah, definitely. A big
See?
one of that is that the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, or a trailer that undercuts or undersells the movie because the movie was greater and vice versa. A trailer that oversells the movie, vis-a-vis Suicide Squad.
Yeah. The team that did the reshoots was actually the one who cut the trailers.
See?
So fuck that. Ikaw, yeah.
Okay, for my thing.
Okay, there we go.
The one thing I hate, since we haven't talked about this, is the way how microtransactions are pushed.
Oh
in
shit, yeah.
main games, even on console and PC games. Or microtransactions that have no business being near single player games with single player content.
Do you have an example in mind?
The most recent ones are those freaking chests that you find in the Mass Effect in the most recent Mass Effect multiplayer one and the Inquisition.
Ooh, okay. Inquisition, yeah.
Yeah.
I know the Inquisition one. I haven't played Mass Effect Andromeda
So yeah,
yet.
this is one of the reasons why people hate EA.
Honestly. Yeah, they're pushing... And the sense of microtransactions
They're
at
more
all.
of video game publishers than video game developers.
Mm.
I know you need to earn a business, but at what cost do you want to alienate your audience?
Now you see, like, I think microtransactions are not really required, but they're more tolerable on things that don't have
But are not pay to win.
No, I mean on games that aren't released on a regular basis, like MMOs or like Overwatch.
Yeah.
You know, because you need to keep that money flowing to support the game itself. You know?
I mean, if your game already costs money right off the bat, you should have a very compelling reason to to push microtransactions down
yeah.
people's throats.
Yeah, and
Because I understand MOBA games like LoL or Dota, because Dota 2, because they're free to play from the start, and you only shell out money for skins and stuff like that, or name changes. And even though Overwatch was $40 to $60 right off the bat, the microtransactions within them offer either premium items or what do you call those?
stats.
No. In Overwatch, just items that are purely visual.
Yeah.
Skins.
Skins.
Yeah, skins.
Yeah, I think that's the type of microtransactions that are easily forgivable because it does nothing to the gameplay. One of the things that are on the opposite end is that for Honor, like what you do there is the same thing as Overwatch, wherein you unlock chests or after each fight there are some things that you get, but those aren't just skins, those are with stat bonuses. So you hit stuff in the 4v4. That's why people tend to play the 2v2 and 1v1, because you can just make those as skins with no stats attached.
Also, when it's a 4v4, they have stats
Yeah,
attached
that's
to them.
why the most cancerous players are always in the 4v4.
Speaking of speaking of For Honor, how are the servers? Have you tried?
I haven't played yet. Maybe Roy can give
The last
some
time you
input.
guys both played was back in when?
Yeah, like a few months ago. But like I think
Back in before May?
the last time
April?
I actually played was in April. Yeah,
Oh, so before Persona.
after Persona.
Okay.
Like I had one match. I don't know about Roy though because he wanted to try out the DLC.
Oh yeah, the new DLC.
How about you, Ochoa? Do you have any trend that you don't like right now?
He talked about the anime one.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like maybe he has something else. Yeah.
None.
Okay, then I think we're done.
Because I
Or
actually
no?
have one more.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In games is like one thing I hate is me not playing them. Anyway, so
Okay.
yeah, I really have nothing else. Okay, so
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
we're done. Thank you for the shit show. Okay, episode what?
I don't know.
18. Episode 18. This is episode 18.
Okay.
You'll be back with Rowie tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Next week. Fuck, we're sleepy. It's like almost 12:30 a.m.
Sleepover.
Well, this is
No,
gonna
it
make
does
me
not
feel
sleep.
bad.
Okay, guys, bye.
Bye.
Alright, in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, you can do it!
Imbalance. Find peace.
Now, hold on.
From one thing, no 10,000 things.
Come on, everyone, just a little bit longer.
I'll be watching over you. I've got your back.
Just win, baby.
Don't worry, my friends. I will be your shield.
I've got your back.
Beauty can be found where everything is in harmony.
Don't worry. I'll patch you up.
Don't stop now!
You have my attention.
Don't worry. There's still time.
Be sure to stretch before engaging in rigorous physical activity.
Do not be discouraged. Genji is with you.
Don't give up!
You're amazing.
Make every second count.
hey, come on, keep your head up.
Flow like the river.
Fight's not over yet. All we have to do is win this round.
Time is money, friends.
Remember your training, and we'll get through this just fine. Anything is possible. Peace be upon you, Colonel.
Hey, you gotta believe.
Stay out of trouble. The universe shall embrace you.
I've got your back.
I believe in you.
I still love you.
Remember, I'm with you.